Have you ever wondered why your cat sometimes stares into dark corners? Why they curl beside you when your mood shifts? Or why they act as if they're guarding something unseen? These behaviors aren't random. They are echoes of ancient legends, stories from thousands of years ago that still shape how your pet behaves today. And tonight, we're opening the door to those forgotten secrets. The Nu, Haishon, the Egyptian soul guardian, the cat that protects your energy. In ancient Egypt, cats weren't just pets, they were sacred beings believed to guard the soul. Egyptians thought cats could sense negative energy and act as protectors against unseen forces. Temples dedicated to the cat goddess Bastet described cats as silent warriors of the spiritual world, able to detect shifts in energy long before humans. And surprisingly, modern cats still show these guardian behaviors. You may have noticed your cat suddenly sitting on your chest when you're upset, or staring intensely at a spot that seems completely empty, or pacing near the door right before something stressful happens in the house. Science offers one explanation. Cats' senses are sharper than ours, from microvibrations to changes in your heart rate to subtle sounds. But spiritually, for thousands of years, humans believed cats could push away dark energy. And that belief may explain why your cat chooses to sleep right next to you at your lowest moments. They're not just comforting you. They're guarding you exactly as their ancestors once did. #2. The Japanese Nekomata, the cat that reads human emotions. In Japanese folklore, the Nekomata was a mystical cat that could understand human emotions so deeply that it seemed almost psychic. Some stories even describe them as beings who matured emotionally alongside their human companions. While today's house cats don't split their tails like the mythical Nekomata, the emotional part, that legend, was more accurate than we once realized. Studies now show cats can distinguish emotional tones in human voices. They notice when your routine shifts. They react to your stress levels. Some even mimic your emotional state, becoming calm when you're calm, anxious when you're tense. So when your cat watches you with those slow, blinking eyes, or curls up beside you after a long, exhausting day, they might not be casting spells like the Nekomata, but they are reading you, understanding you, in ways ancient stories hinted at long before modern science confirmed it. #3. The Norse forest cat, the silent protector with hidden strength. In Viking mythology, the giant forest cats weren't just companions, they were believed to possess supernatural strength and silent intelligence. They pulled the chariot of Freya, goddess of love, destiny, and protection. These cats were symbols of loyalty, intuition, and bravery. And if you've ever seen your cat freeze suddenly, ears perked, tail low, eyes scanning the room with absolute focus, you've witnessed that ancient instinct. Behavior experts say cats maintain a silent guardian mode, a residue from wild ancestors who needed to protect their territory. But spiritually, Norse culture believed these cats could foresee danger and shield their chosen humans. Modern cats do something fascinating. They often stay near the person they feel most bonded to during moments of emotional turbulence, almost like a Norse guardian standing by your side, watching over you without a sound. #4. The Celtic myth of the fairy cat, the being between worlds. In Celtic stories, the cat Seath, the fairy cat, roamed between the human world and the spiritual realm. It was said to walk silently through the night, guiding souls and sensing transitions between good and bad fortune. Interestingly, modern cats have a known behavior called threshold watching. They sit at doorways. They stare at windows. They observe entrances and exits with an almost ritual calm. Some animal behaviorists say this helps them monitor territory. But ancient people believed cats were guarding the space where energy enters and leaves your home. Ever seen your cat wait at the door before you arrive? Or sit near a window, watching the moonlit night as if listening to something you can't hear? Those moments feel almost magical. And perhaps they're remnants of the old Celtic belief. Cats, walk between worlds, and yours might be watching more than just shadows. Hash 5. The Middle Eastern legend of the prophetic cat, the cat that knows your intentions. In Middle Eastern tradition, there is a legend describing cats as creatures that recognize true intention, friend or foe. A cat's willingness to approach someone was believed to reveal the purity of that person's heart. And modern science? It gives this myth unexpected support. Cats read micro expressions. They detect tension in your muscles. They sense hormonal changes tied to fear, anger, or calmness. That's why your cat may avoid certain people, even if they seem friendly, or why they walk straight toward you when you're genuinely happy to see them. They're responding not to words, but to intention, something ancient cultures observed long before behavioral science named it. And when your cat headbutts you gently, or curls its tail around your leg, it's not random affection. It's a declaration of trust, the same trust cats granted to humans in ancient stories. The thread that connects your cat to ancient myths. When you look at your cat today, the quiet guardian who sits at your feet, the silent observer watching the door, the soft companion who senses your emotions, you're not just seeing a house pet. You're seeing thousands of years of legends, instincts, and human belief, all woven into one mysterious creature. Your cat is not simply reacting to the world, it is carrying echoes of ancient cultures, protecting you, feeling you, understanding you, just as humans once believed long ago. How these legends can help you understand your cat today. When your cat avoids certain spaces or people, they may be sensing stress, tension, or energy changes. When they stare into corners or thresholds, they're monitoring territory and maybe something deeper. When they comfort you at the right moment, they're reading emotional cues just like ancient myths described. When they stay close during difficult times, they're acting out their ancestral role as protectors. When they choose you as their person, it's a bond shaped by thousands of years of history. The myths were never just stories. They were early attempts to understand the incredible connection between humans and cats. A connection that still lives in your home today. If you want to keep uncovering the hidden world of cats, their myths, their instincts, their emotions, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our Cat Secrets community. Because every legend, every behavior, every quiet moment with your cat has a deeper meaning waiting to be discovered.